on Shannon Beador's remarks on John Jannsen's potential ability to hear her DUI crash. Jeff Lewis is clearing up any misunderstandings. Jeff gave an explanation for Shannon's lying and revealed why he chose not to shoot with her for the Real Housewives of Orange County after Shannon was shown telling Jeff that she never considered the possibility that John may have heard the wreck, but discussing differently with Heather Duo in an Instagram video posted by the Bravo investigator. Jeff started talking about how Shannon never thought about it. In fact, she never really did. Jeff started this on Sirius XM Radio's Jeff Lewis Live, although Jeff maintained that Shannon didn't truly believe John might have heard her smash into the Newport Beach house in September 2023 while driving drunk and carrying her dog Archie in the car. He acknowledged that the idea had crossed his mind immediately having visited John Jannsen several times. I had exclaimed, "Wait a minute," after learning everything there was to know about the disaster. "You took a step back. You really struck that home in a matter of seconds," she says. Seconds. And I replied, "All right," as I had told Shane before bringing it up to Shannon. "As we are friends, I don't regret making the decision. However, I mentioned the front door. The entrance door is located right at the front, much as in a beachfront home. Thus, you must stroll down that extended sidewalk. I just don't understand, Shannon," I responded. He remembered that it would have been a big crash, so how did he not hear about it? Jeff said that he wasn't positive about his suspicions, but said that if John hadn't heard, he would have had to have nearly raced to that front door in order to get inside before Shannon took off and smashed her vehicle. I believe he was likely able to hear the crash. Alternatively, perhaps he didn't, or perhaps he thought he was drunk or something. Jeff claims that before Shannon finally decided to pull out, he was supposed to videotape a conversation with him regarding the matter. That's when the case had started, which was the issue. Because he is a litigant, I decided not to proceed, even though I'm an ignorant person. I mentioned that to be sure, I don't know. His explanation was, "I'm not making any claims, simply said I have visited the house, thus I have some doubts about it. I would not be compensated by Bravo." So I responded, "I'm not able. I think this is too risky." Continuing, Jeff said, "I can't risk being sued." Jeff said that Shannon had backed down out of fear during his radio program appearance when he brought up John in the crash. "Both of us felt afraid," she says. "He's already sued me once. I don't want to talk about this. I want to be quite clear that I am not claiming that he heard me, because who knows." Jeff disclosed defamation. Whatever, she was terrified there. Therefore, she was lying on Jewish Lou she carried out. However, she just did it out of fear because she was already handling legal matters and dealing with him. Shannon clarified last week that occasionally she says things and gets the wording incorrect in response to her contradictory remarks on John and her accident on Watch What Happens Live. "You can tell I was exhausted when I remarked, 'Have you ever thought about that?' to Jeff Lewis Live." I also wanted to mention that before he brought it up, I hadn't. It wasn't anything I hadn't thought of, but I had. You see. All right, Jeff asked me, "Did you think about this 10 days after the DUI?" And I hadn't given it any attention before, said she. Furthermore, I had never thought about it. Therefore, I should have said that I hadn't given it any thought when I said that I had said.